Okay, so today we are going to be creating these urban homes, and we're going to be doing all of this with pencil, and then I'll be talking about shading more next week. It's a great skill to have, and it's going to show value, lights and darks to your image, but we're going to be basically getting started with the drawing today and focusing on the drawing of the basic shapes of the homes, possibly doors, windows, balconies, things like that. Okay, so these are just some examples students have done. So we're going to be using a smaller piece of paper today because I really want you to focus on your craftsmanship and your line and getting your details and not be so worried about finishing a really, really big project. Okay, so today our I can statement is, today I will learn about lines so that I can use a variety of lines to draw my urban homes. So that's what we'll be working on today. So you'll be given one of these sheets, and this kind of shows you how to start off with the lines of where the bottom of the roofs are, and then you're drawing the roof space, clouds possibly, or treetops, and then adding in all the other little details. This goes through all to the end with the window details, but you'll probably get to the first, I'd say 4 steps today, possibly farther, okay? So let me actually set this little paper here. So it's really miniature, smallest paper we've used before. So I'm gonna write my name, Mrs. K, and 5 on there, and then I'm gonna turn it over, okay? So this is the bottom of the roof we're gonna start, okay? So you can see there's different lines going from the edge of the paper, but none of them go all the way across. So I just kind of lined it up here. I have a little line here. I'm going to go on the right side. This one maybe is a little shorter. Left side, maybe this one's really long. Then I'll have a little line here. And maybe this side, this one's going to get a little bit shorter. And then longer here. I think I could probably do one more in here. So I'll get one more line right down in here. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 horizontal lines. And notice that they either start on the left side and go slightly out, or on the right side and go slightly out. Okay, so this is the bottom of my roof. 2, we're gonna add the roof line, okay? So the line can look however you want. They can be trapezoids, triangles, any other roof shapes. It could be, not all these are lines. Maybe yours has a curve to it, and that's fine. So I'm gonna start with this one here. I'm gonna draw a triangle, okay? Pretty simple. And then maybe this one, I'm going to have it angled up, more like a trapezoid. Okay, so I'm always using the ruler. Over here, maybe I'll have another one of those trapezoid-like lines. Okay, and you are going to do this all the way down, creating your rooftop. Okay, I'm gonna stop here just to not take up too much of your time. Then step 3, these would be like the tree line, okay? So you can have your tree line go from the roof here, and they're just like little bumps. They can go down, whatever you want. You don't have to do that off of all the spaces. You can kind of pick and choose where you want your little bumps to be, where those are going to become the trees, okay? And that's very useful because the next one, 4, we're going to draw the vertical lines going down, okay? So I'm going to start with this one. Let me draw a little build top right here, just so I have it. Okay, so I'm gonna start, pretend like these are all here. So I'm gonna start with this building here. So I'm gonna draw a vertical line. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna take it from here and I'm gonna stop it right there because this building is behind that building, okay? Then I'm gonna go to this next one here and drawing it there and stopping, okay? And maybe I would have had a tree line here. I'll do a little tree line there to show you what happens. So then this one, I'm going to stop at the tree line because the tree between these 2 buildings is interrupting that space. Then I can go to this one and I have a vertical line, okay? So this is where I'm expecting you guys to be. If you get to the windows, you can draw the windows on. I'll have these sheets here so that they're there just to give you some ideas, but you can certainly do your own work, okay? So we'll follow along on this sheet. I had about 7. That's a good number. I'd say 5 as the minimum to 9 is a good range, but the 7 kind of hit it really nicely for me personally. So just start with those simple lines and then we'll kind of move on from there next week.